All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for Dark, Season 1, Episode 1.
So, what do you know about the show? Because I know nothing.
Yeah. I know a decent little bit about this show. Yes, welcome, y'all. I am a big anime fan, but I am also a big weird science fan with regards to TV shows and stuff. And I have a sense of a specific subject matter that this show might cover.
Your sci-fi sniffer is...
My sci-fi sniffer is up here.
Okay.
People have been talking about this show and us and how we should check it out for years now. But I wanted to wait until the series was finished. I wanted to wait until it was something that was like, okay, cool. This is a good thing to check out. It's past the general, like... friends and others on the internet are like, yeah, you guys would really like this.
Cool.
So yeah, I guess it stuck the landing and people are still recommending it to us. And I was very much a fan of things like Fringe and other kind of Man in the High Castle kind of things and stuff in that regard. And this is something that would be like adjacent.
Cool.
So I don't want to tell you too much of what I potentially know about this, depending on how much actually gets given to us really quickly.
So this show occupied a sort of unique space in my head where I think I got it just mixed up with a bunch of other fantasy shows that were coming out and being advertised online. So I heard Dark and I thought magic or something.
Sure.
And so
it's not a unreasonable.
Yeah. And so I feel like I really just have no clue because I thought this was a different kind of show.
It's a German show, so we'll be watching it in the original German with English subtitles.
That'll be a fun first.
Yeah, it's a Netflix show, I believe. It is one that is complete. It has 3 seasons. It's not super long.
Yeah.
But a lot of other channels I know and follow and talk to have covered this and spoken very highly of it to me. I am very, very excited to check this out because I have a feeling, Jacob, this is going to be a whiteboard show.
Oh, one of those.
Yes, one of those.
Cool.
And that tickles me. That tickles me in a very special way.
And I think that'll also be good for me because I don't know if you know this. I never watched Fringe. I watched a bit of the beginning of it, and I didn't get to the part where
episode basically 6, I think.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't get to that part.
Right.
So
you thought it was still just a buddy cop show.
Exactly. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah. I love this kind of weird stuff where the answers are out there, but they're also being written by people that can't necessarily have all the answers. So it's fun to speculate in the areas where you're not going to necessarily have perfectly complete answers. But I'm excited to see which answers and ideas and things this show explores, because there's something fun about the way that human beings push the limits of what we know with creative fiction and then try and fill in the blanks of what we definitely do not know anything about with but what if this? And then you go, oh, okay. All right. So I'm excited to see what angle they take on this here. So yeah, I have an idea of a general premise word thing, and I don't want to say it in case it is wrong, or also it spoils.
All right, cool.
For Jacob. So
I'm excited.
So we'll see.
Yeah.
But y'all, we'll be doing these week to week. You can get early access on Patreon. You can watch full length timer reactions there, where you sync up your footage with our commentary tracks, and you get the full experience there. So check that out. Link in the description. But yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. The distinction between past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Wir vertrauen darauf.
Oh, okay, cool.
Right.
That was it.
There.
That was it. There's gonna be time shenanigans. That was the thing I knew.
Nice. Yeah, because
Ewig
if sci-fi, then I'm like, okay, so dark matter, dark
bis in die
energy.
Unendlichkeit.
Right. Fun.
Aber die Unterschiede
Oh
von
my gosh.
Vergangenheit, Gegenwart und Zukunft.
This is also a nice way to establish the characters to us,
Gestern, heute, morgen folgen nicht aufeinander.
Oh, that's also kind of fun.
Alles ist
Everything.
miteinander verbunden.
Okay.
Oh my gosh. And this is in someone's creepy, like, military bunker basement.
Right.
What is going on? Oh gosh, we're gonna have dates. We're going
yeah.
down to the day, too.
Oh, yeah.
If I remember right, June 21st is a pretty big day for me as well. I'll have to go and check my little journal thing. Hope this is like an attic or something. This place is
I love the
nasty.
vibe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Look at, oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, the show is dark after all, so...
Yeah.
Do not open before November 4th. Oh my gosh.
All right.
10:13 p.m. specifically. 22:13 hours.
All right.
Oh, are we...
I hope I'll be able to keep track of which character is what character from...
Well, we're in the very beginning. They're going to help us a little bit.
Yeah.
But, yeah, this could potentially be him younger. This could potentially be his son. I'll have to go and look at the picture in the discussion. See. That could have been a dream. Cool. Cool. All right, they disoriented us, and now... All right. The episode's titled Secrets. Okay, so 5 months later. Gotcha.
So the kid.
So this
maybe.
is... Yeah, this is the kid has basically survived the dad,
Yeah.
and... Yeah, is having to just deal.
Not worth risking it. Okay, good. Mom's.
Oh, well.
Okay.
New guy.
Dass sie sich mit 16 Mal selber einen Toast machen können.
Mama! Der Strom funktioniert schon wieder nicht. Mama!
That feels very timely.
Yeah.
Und ich bin da.
Ja, und du bist da.
Genau.
Oh.
Ich liebe dich.
Schön bist du.
Didn't say I love you too.
Yeah. You're the mistress. Okay.
Didn't want to walk past the kid.
Yeah.
Oh, that was older brother. Wait.
Wait,
No. Hold on. I have to go back
Hang
and look
on.
at the picture here.
He looked, well,
Yeah. God, I remember the days of being 16 and riding my bike everywhere. Everyone else getting cars and stuff, and I'm just like,
well,
well,
it
I'm
must
just,
be nice.
yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Okay. Creepy. Is he gonna be running through this?
All right.
Waren die letzten 2 Monate.
Wait.
Therapist.
Lass mich drüber reden, wenn du nicht willst.
Yeah.
Ich habe den medizinischen Bericht gelesen.
Ich glaube, dass er mit was sagen will. Oder vielleicht will ich auch nur, dass er mir was sagt.
Sure.
Warum er sich scheiße normal erhängt hat! Warum er kein Wort hinterlassen hat! Nichts, das diese ganze Scheiße erklärt!
Oh.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay. So she
Grandma
opened it.
slash mom.
Or specifically,
Das AKW Winden blickt dabei auf eine lange Geschichte zurück.
okay, give us some region exposition here.
Aber auch der Miner Winden 2020 vom Netz gehen müssen. Damit gehört Winden zu den am längsten störungsfrei betriebenen Kernkraftwerken in Deutschland.
Okay.
Right, let's talk about how this thing has never, you know, had mistaken stuff.
Right.
Guter Zauberer muss einen Wiedererkennungswert haben. 10, Dankeschön.
I like that kid.
Arbeitskleidung.
Yes, they do.
Die Schule ist scheiße.
Ich bin mir sicher, dass der große Houdini auch zur Schule gegangen
He did not say school sucks.
Komm, Mickel, du her. Houdini. Aua.
There we go.
Wo ist mein schwarzer Kapuzenpulli?
ist. Weiß ich nicht. Vielleicht bei den Jacken.
Morgen Mickel. Ne?
Yeah.
Mensch, Ulrich, warum hat denn das so lange gedauert?
Okay, okay.
Eine Riesenschlange beim Bäcker.
Yep. The
Dang.
family.
Bei den Jacken.
Aua! Na dann vielleicht in deiner Sporttasche.
Was ist denn hier schon wieder los? Magnus?
Frühstück.
Mama, ich bin im Hungerstreik. Solange alle 10 Sekunden ein Kind an Hunger stirbt, werde ich mich hier ganz sicher nicht vollfressen.
Aber ich.
Ist nicht in der Tasche.
Hey. That's some good family just
Yeah.
acting with like
Yep.
having the thing pass around.
Kann der sein?
Kann ich jetzt bitte meinen Text wieder haben?
Magnus, dein Pulli ist vielleicht oben in der Wäsche.
All one shot. Yeah.
Okay, du ziehst dich jetzt um. Letzte Verwarnung, sonst kommen wir zu spät.
With kids too. That's impressive.
Yeah.
Hast du mich verstanden?
Also gut, Houdini.
Whoa.
Wahnsinn. Wie hast du das gemacht?
Papa, die Frage ist nicht wie. Die Frage ist wann.
Wait.
What if the kid was like,
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah.
Was glotzen hier so?
Was für ein Freak.
Yeah.
Hast du es irgendwem erzählt?
No, but everybody knows.
Entspann dich. Komm, das wird schon. Los. Komm.
okay,
Und hier so?
Cliff moves on.
Yep. Okay. Right.
All right.
Right. He's the kid missing. Yeah.
Es ist hier niemand egal. Wir haben 172 Befragungen durchgeführt, haben die Untersuchungen auf Nachbarn und Freunde ausgeweitet. Wir haben den ganzen
They're giving him.
und Keller der angrenzenden Bewohner durchsucht. 23 Beamte und über 50 Freiwillige
Yeah, we're putting everything on this.
machen unsere Arbeit. Und die machen wir besser, wenn ihr beide euch
Einen Scheißdreck macht ihr!
Thankless job.
Yep.
Kann ich ausschließen, ob überhaupt eine Straftat vorliegt. Was soll das jetzt heißen?
Dass Erik vielleicht aus freien Stücken gegangen ist.
Damn. Whoa.
Den Tag ist es
Wir finden euren Sohn, versprochen.
What state he'll be in, they can't guarantee.
Or when he'll be, you know,
Yeah.
at this point.
Right.
Went into that cave. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Never to return.
Oh. Or maybe to return?
Fun. Okay. Oh. Bruh.
Not very subtle.
No.
Wolltest du nicht drin bei den Strebern sein?
Sollte der Sohn der Schuldirektorin einen Joint auf dem Schulhof rauchen.
Yeah, give it to me, yeah.
Vor allem, wenn es so schlechtes Gras ist.
He's like, oh,
Wait, really?
what? What do you mean? Where's the good stuff?
Wait, hang on.
Hey, whoa. Maybe I should be hanging out with the geeks more.
Yeah.
His first time rolling one, too, you know?
Ooh.
Oh.
2 months is a long time.
Vielleicht hast du doch was verpasst.
They both crushed on her, maybe?
Hey.
Hey.
Wie war Frankreich?
Französisch. Wie sonst?
Right. Both covering for him since he wasn't actually in France, but then also...
Yeah.
Eine Begrüßung, Dankeschön. Der Grund, warum ich euch heute Morgen vor dem Unterricht hergebeten habe, ist, weil ich mit euch über etwas Wichtiges sprechen wollte.
Ach. Yeah.
Sagen, dass wenn ihr Redebedarf habt, ihr Fragen habt oder vielleicht auch, wenn ihr etwas über das Verschwinden von Erik wissen solltet, dass ihr jederzeit zu uns kommen könnt. Kommt zu uns, sprecht uns an. In dieser Sache darf es keine...
They're still looking at each other during this awkward.
Yep.
Niemand, der ihn nach dem Training gesehen hat, kann er spüren.
Oh God, this sound design
Yeah.
is freaking me out.
Vielleicht will er einfach nicht gefunden werden.
Das Geld unterm Bett, sein Handy. Wenn du abhaust, nimmst es doch mit.
Oh.
Manchmal will man ihm einfach weg.
Yeah, could have been getting hurt.
49 Reifenprofile auf dem Waldweg von der Schule zur Siedlung. Davon 2 LKW-Spuren. Allein in der Region Winden 21.312 zugelassene Fahrer.
Jeez, yeah.
Eriks Vater fährt einen Kleintransporter.
Du glaubst doch nicht, dass der damit was zu tun hat?
Warum bist du dir eigentlich so sicher, dass Erik abgehauen ist?
Das hier ist Winden. Hier sagen sich der Fuchs und der Hase gute Nacht.
Das war aber nicht immer so.
Ooh, what's our old incident?
Hat nichts mit meinem Bruder zu tun. Gar nichts.
Ah, maybe that's how he ended up being in. Oh, okay.
Mutter hat heute früh wieder den Notruf angerufen. Vielleicht solltest du mal bei ihr vorbeifahren.
Oh.
Ich meine, wenn du eigentlich die falsche Abzweigung genommen hast und dein Leben das exakte Gegenteil von dem geworden ist, was du eigentlich wolltest.
Oh.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Quite a few times.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay.
Interesting.
All right.
Fun assembly of rings, too. And
Ich verstehe. Aber da kann man doch sicherlich was machen. Die Kreditrückzahlung vorerst aussetzen zum Beispiel.
oh.
Gotcha. Okay.
Nothing happens here, so nobody comes here either.
Yeah.
Auf eurem Haufen Geld und denkt, ihr könnt die Leute schikanieren. Ich habe mir hier was aufgebaut, allein, ohne Hilfe. Mein Mann und ich sind seit 20 Jahren Kunden ihrer Bank und da kommen Sie mir so, Sie dummes Arschloch! Ich will Ihren Vorgesetzten sprechen. Hallo? Hallo?
I was gonna say, your husband, you're not wearing a ring.
Ein schwarzes Loch entsteht dann, wenn sich im Anschluss...
Fun.
Oh, black hole? What?
Das schwärzeste aller Löcher im Arsch von Franziska Dopplerhut. Aber mal im Ernst, was ich mich wirklich frage, wenn Erik nicht abgehauen ist, sondern ein ganzes Dope noch in den Höhlen. Der hat da sein ganzes Zeug gelagert.
Cool, they have a reason to go then.
Da rein. Das ist doch Bullshit. Das ist doch geil.
It's awesome, man. Come on.
Wieder was im Wald gesehen. Diesmal ganz deutlich. Eine dunkle Gestalt mit einem riesigen Kopf.
Whoa.
Mama.
Du glaubst mir nicht.
We're gonna take what people say at these kinds of shows like that very seriously.
Right, right.
Niemals begreifen werden.
And yet, how much could be like red herrings or whatever?
Oh, totally some, but the idea that she sees things, and some of it's probably wrong, but some of it's probably real, you know?
Sache mit diesem verschwundenen Erik. Wie bei deinem Bruder damals.
Oh.
Okay.
Alles ist genauso wie vor 33 Jahren.
Oh, shit. Okay. A reason to touch on different points in time.
Yeah, yeah.
Es wird wieder passieren. Es wird wieder passieren.
Oh my God.
What? Holy shit. Okay, so what time is
You
this?
spin me right round, baby, right round.
Seeing Eric before
Here's
he left. Okay. What? What? I'm sorry, what?
He is locked in a blast door sealed room and getting like, okay.
But also, that TV was not modern.
No.
Ich hab mal erzählt, die haben nur ein verrecktes Eichhörnchen mit 5 Beinen gefunden.
Du glaubst echt jeden Scheiß.
Nur nicht an die Öffentlichkeit gelangen, weil die Atommafia nicht will, dass sie an die Öffentlichkeit
Atmen
gelangen.
nicht vergessen.
Oh.
Franziska?
Magnus? Stehst jetzt auf die Alte, oder was?
Shut up.
Abends in Höhlen und gucken einfach mal.
Ja, Mann.
Yeah, now we've got our little teen horror crew that's gonna go check out the caves. I love it. I love it.
Who dies first?
Or who gets, portaled into the past or future or whatever.
Lang drüber nach. Es gibt viele Bewerberinnen. Bis später.
Vielleicht.
Oh, okay.
Various candidates after she said I love you. Sorry, hon.
Yeah, and stuff that went on with No. Different hair color, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see how we're coming up on this
That's a big suitcase.
Ja, genau da. Das ist total verknotet.
Oh.
What?
Soll hier alles vorbei sein. Fast auf den Tag genau vor 33 Jahren bin ich nach Winden gekommen. Hätte nicht gedacht, dass es so zu Ende geht.
Wow. Lots of things cycling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wieder weg. Also ich weiß nicht, wenn du uns aus dem Haus haben willst, dann sag's doch einfach. Dein Enkel hatte ich seit über 3 Monaten nicht gesehen. Denkst du, Michael hätte das gewollt? Das ist einfach krank. Du bist krank.
Oof.
So are you gonna read
Painful.
the letter? Or have you already read the letter?
Well, she's waiting for the exact time.
Yeah.
It's now the exact time. This is probably when they're going into the cave. If
Oh,
you think
sure.
about it.
Yeah.
They're going tonight. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Oh. All right, let's see it. What's in the cave?
What's in the dark?
Yeah, exactly.
Hannah,
Oh.
ist aber schön. Hey, wir haben uns ja ewig nicht gesehen.
Oof, awkward.
Schön. Geh doch schon rein, ich komme gleich nach, ja?
Uh-huh.
And
For the
she,
meeting, yeah.
But she caught a whiff
Yep.
when she hugged you.
Yep.
Hey.
Not wanting to go. No. All right, he's going. Okay. You never did night exploring as a teen? And
I
stuff?
did, but when it happens in fiction, it never goes well.
Right. See, for us, it was always like going to a lake.
It's the street lamps that are actually getting to me. Because then
Really?
it's like little islands of light, and you can't see the stars.
Nice. Meet under the old bridge.
Ich wollte es.
Ist schon okay, das musst du nicht erklären.
Will ich aber. Ich habe dir eine SMS geschrieben, als du weg warst. Nicht nur eine. Aber ich habe die nie abgeschickt. Es hat sich alles irgendwie falsch angehört und das letzte Nummer zwischen uns.
Ah, they actually like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ist was?
Ich glaube, ich habe gerade ein Déjà-vu.
Whoa. Really?
Alles schon mal passiert ist.
Ein Fehler an der Matrix.
Yes.
Die Welt eine Simulation ist, dann ist ein Déjà-vu ein Fehler an der Matrix.
Yep.
Oder eine Botschaft aus dem Jenseits. Das habe ich mal gelesen.
I'm so excited that these lines are probably like amazing on rewatch value, you know?
Oh, sure.
And yet, for now, we're like, okay, noted, you know?
Elternversammlung. Und Heider hat die Kotzerei, also hab ich den jetzt an der Backe.
Hi, Jonas.
Yes!
Oh, no.
Yes!
I mean, actually,
Oh, entspannt euch mal. Ich bin ja kein Baby mehr.
Yeah.
either the kid's gonna get lost or die, or
So,
he's
jetzt
gonna be the
machst du
reason everybody's okay.
Hey, noch darf nur ich das, klar?
Yeah.
Na dann los.
All right, this is our squad. This is our Goonies.
Yep. If this little kid survives this excursion, he's gonna be the key to everything.
Oh,
Es wird wieder passieren.
oh, he's walking fast.
Seit 14 Tagen als vermisst gilt. Es gibt zum jetzigen Zeitpunkt keine neuen Erkenntnisse.
So, do we have a grandfather paradox situation where we have people going
Maybe.
back into the past?
Aber auch welche Maßnahmen für mehr Sicherheit sorgen könnten.
Was denn für Maßnahmen?
Du hast doch gerade gehört, dass nicht klar ist, dass überhaupt was passiert ist.
Okay, we're getting to see people from other areas kind of brought up again. That's our hotel lady.
Tun und abwarten, bis Erik vielleicht tot aufgefunden wird.
Okay.
Hey, at least they came really equipped with flashlights. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Bei uns in der Klasse sagen die, dass er von jemandem entführt wurde, der ihn jetzt in seinen Keller gesperrt hat.
That's...
It's accurate, apparently.
Yeah.
Die einfach das Gegenteil von nett sind.
So wie deine Schwester. Mein Vater hat immer gesagt, Gut und Böse sind eine Frage der Perspektive.
Oh, whoa.
Deine Pläne passt es klar, Regina.
Wenn du mein Hotel meinst, darum geht es doch jetzt gar nicht.
Ach nein, worum geht's denn dann?
Es geht um unsere Stadt.
Falsch! Es geht hier um ein verschwundenes Kind.
Der ist wahrscheinlich einfach abgehauen. Hast du doch gerade gehört. Vielleicht kümmerst du dich einfach mal um deine eigenen Probleme.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Und du redest.
Oh, he's here.
All right.
Cool.
Was machst du hier?
Ist es schon zu spät?
Helge, ich bin Charlotte. Ich bring dich jetzt zu.
Oh.
Es wird wieder passieren.
Damn. Okay.
This is trippy.
All right. I like it.
The countdown begins.
Uh-huh. Yeah, she's waiting like hours in front of that clock just for the precise minute.
Oh, so the cave is underneath it, potentially. That's fun. That's our way to hand wave away the time travel, potentially, you know?
Why you gotta do this, show?
Yeah, yeah. The dread is palpable.
Dark with a big head.
Damn, just out here.
Yeah, don't do anything here. Oh my god. If you're gonna use the fact that his wife is giving the speech, then at least use that to get in the car and go. Oh my god.
I love all the time bombs they've set up to blow. Like,
yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
Time to open.
All right. What do we got? What do we got?
It's gonna be a photo. No? Okay. Please read it.
All
Please
right.
read it out
Get
loud.
that as like
Come on.
narration over
Yep.
like everything else that happens.
Oh, come on.
Da vorne. Neben dem Essen.
Is this gonna be one of those things where like, well,
I also want to say, if they're trying to mess with us, the fact that the kid has the skeleton over them.
War mal hier.
Sucht ihr das?
Was will die denn jetzt hier?
Das ist meiner.
Finders keepers.
Gib mir einfach den Beutel. Jackpot.
yeah, no, let's not.
Da ist jemand.
Scheiße. Hey, Scheiße.
No.
EMP.
No.
Oh, okay, okay.
All right,
There's
what do
a
we got?
lot here.
Oh, and all split up. Okay.
Micke?
Oh no. Nah, man.
Shit.
He's getting Slender Man.
Jonas.
No. This is his dad.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Well, okay, she's keeping it to herself. Whatever it is,
Yeah.
it's. Yeah.
Wo ist denn Jonas und Micke?
Where's your little brother?
Uh-huh.
wait.
Yeah.
But Houdini escapes everything.
Yeah. He set it up and everything. Yeah. It's not where, it's when. He told us he's been transpositioned, you know? Yeah, lovely magic trick.
Wir sind zu spät.
Dang.
Oh my god.
So is he like...
Oh, damn.
So are they trying to stop a time loop? Like maybe he's old and, you know, he's like
I
one
don't
of
know.
them that got
We'll
sent
see.
back, you know?
'Cause there's so many different things you can do with time.
So many
shenanigans.
things. Yeah. Whoa.
That's
Just the
the
last
response.
Just
Okay.
the last like
Yeah.
message from, you know, a son,
Right, and
you know.
like any amount of like hope that she might have been holding out of like what she'd read in there.
Wait, that kind of response so quickly. I love all the parents going to the individual kids to kind of claim
Right,
them,
right.
you know? Tying us back to the pictures in the beginning, you know?
Yeah.
This might not be a whiteboard show. This might be a literal photograph kind of show where we need to
Oh,
like
yeah,
have pictures of people at different ages, you know? Oh man.
So. What? What?
Mikhail!
Oh yeah, and he's fearless. He'll go right in.
Yeah.
And now he's gone. The echo. The eternal echo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, I thought they were going to end it right there. That would have been
That would have
perfect.
been. Yeah, they totally could have.
Wait, so what do we still have?
What if it's actually that Mikhail comes back and the dad doesn't?
Oh, the factory is the constant.
Mm-hmm.
It's the thing that's always going to be here no matter what time you're in.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
That's why they gave us the exposition of when it started, you know?
Right.
And given that we're in 2019, 33 years ago, you know.
Well, and the whole thing of like the five-legged rat or whatever as like a, you know, weird radioactive stuff.
Right. But also that time frame from the, what was it, the 50s
when
to
it was
2019.
built and all that.
That's enough time for someone to grow really old, you know? Whoa. Is he gone too already?
Ich muss dir...
Du, ich muss los.
Okay.
Well, a lot of broken families. Dang. Dang, that's a good prayer.
Yep. All right.
Especially in times of crisis. Like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love
have
the
something
choice
to
to have
focus
that
and
be it.
meditate on, being like, hey, there are some things I can control.
Yep.
And there are some things I cannot.
Oh.
Am Neuweiher, Höhe M026, Kilometer 4. Es wurde eine Kinderleiche gefunden. Ich wiederhole, es wurde eine Kinderleiche gefunden.
Oh, no. It's too late.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what state is he in?
No, he's dead. Like,
No, right, but like, God, the idea that as a parent you might need to look at your own child's body and determine cause of death.
This is not funny as a magic trick here. Wait. That's too
old of a body.
Whoa.
No way that happened in one night.
Yeah.
And is that...
Or maybe, but...
Is that even Mikko?
No, it looks like him. No,
Das
it...
ist nicht Mikkel.
Oh, it isn't?
Yeah.
Das ist nicht Mikkel.
So that's different color hair, right?
Oh, man.
It looks more red. Alright.
Alright, laying it on thick, yeah.
Yeah. Is Mikko now in the chair? Or is this still Eric? Okay.
God. Well, thankfully not planning on killing the kid, because otherwise they would show their face. Wow! What a mystery box! Just dropping us in.
I like it. I like it.
No help at all.
Mm-hmm.
I brought this.
You're gonna have a field day with this shit.
I brought this, but I don't know, man. I don't know if this is gonna help.
No, we still don't know enough yet.
We really don't.
It's vibes right now, right? It's like little details and vibes, and then as it goes, we'll get to see like a trajectory, right?
Right. The not stormtroopers from Spaceballs. We don't know shit. We ain't found shit. Oh man. Okay. Well, my brain tells me because of the generational time photos that we're in something where we've got something that's going to be sending people back in time, and they're going to be living out that time.
Well, at the very least,
in a loop.
It's muckery within a single timeline.
Yes, it is the same timeline. We are not dealing with parallel universes.
Right, even though that is what the opening credit sequence implies.
No, it doesn't imply that necessarily. No, all it does necessarily is basically imply the idea of perspective. Perspective being warped, basically.
Yeah.
Because you're looking at the same thing from multiple angles. Because the multiple angles doesn't necessarily have to mean parallel dimensions. It just is the idea that, like, you have something that's forcing that perspective. Meaning that they aren't choosing the perspective.
Right.
They are struggling to maintain perspective, if you will, by it being torn apart.
Yeah.
But, wow, very, very cool start.
All right, love it. First
this
episode.
Is a very good opening start here. A nice mystery box has been presented. A nice time a related plot is going to be happening here.
Right.
I like that they very much confirmed that without giving us exposition in a lot of ways.
Right.
They did a really good job of kind of bludgeoning us over the head with all the hints.
Exactly.
And then had the stuff with actual Eric being in a clear place from the past in some kind of thing.
Exactly. Whether it's a place that's just been around for a long time and is insulated and no one really leaves, and so all the stuff is really old, or if it's that he went back in time or something like that.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Either way.
But one of the things that I think is very helpful that the show did, even though it didn't tell us anything concrete about like the time shenanigans, it does very much seem to be, with like the pictures and everything, about a singular timeline, not multiple timelines or things like that, because that's where shit can get so weird that you can't really solve the mystery. Whereas with this, it's the no, there's a bunch of different disconnected pieces of the mystery.
Hence the people. Yeah.
Hence the people.
Right.
But it is something that can actually be solved. It can be figured out. You can get to that aha moment where everything makes sense.
Right.
And given the kind of story that it seems to be telling, that's very helpful. It's a great promise to us, the audience, to be invested, especially for something that's going across like multiple seasons and everything.
Yeah,
so cool.
I definitely feel that the thing that they're clearly trying to do from a thematic standpoint is find the way in which these people's connections with each other can help heal and restore each other. Basically, their connections are going to be made stronger as they become, more in line and understanding with how this world works.
Right.
And when they do that, they'll probably be able to see the ways in which they've either become stuck in patterns and probably some unhealthy and destructive patterns. That's the kind of thing that I feel like thematically most of the characters seem to be in, is that they are making mistakes, basically.
Right. The affairs, the friend that, swoops in, takes your girl when like you're away for a couple months because your dad, you know, hung himself, right? Like, you know, various different things like that where it's just
the dementia, the financial troubles,
Right.
the kid disappearing, you know. All these things are basically the ways in which disconnects are happening through forces that are not necessarily you, but are maybe tied to some of your choices.
I've got a great or a wild thing that I just want to throw out there in case it happens. I don't think this will happen. This would be very like kind of avant-garde, right? But the most number of pictures that we see for a character in the point where we're seeing all the pictures is 3.
Right.
There's 3 seasons. What if we ended up getting something where each season was a slice of time, and then we basically get one season with these characters or these actors for the characters, and we get another season with another one, and
It's
then
possible.
another season for the final one that wraps it all together.
No, I really like that. I think that's very possible. I think that's something that you know, we have the benefit of knowing that there's 3 seasons, so it's kind of different there. But I definitely do think that we're headed into grandfather paradox territory, because one of the things that time travel and or time shenanigans tends to follow up with is if you go into the past and do anything, does it change actually?
Does it change this timeline, or does it create a split timeline that's different?
Right, and I think that the show is very clearly saying that no, we're in a loop. No, it does not change anything. We're in a loop. Things are stuck, and things are stuck this way because, well, in a lot of ways they're trying to solve it. If they're not able to solve it, then there's really nothing to get at. Like the images in the beginning aren't there just as a meta thing for us to keep track of all the characters. Like someone actually made this thing here,
and we don't know who exactly.
Well, it's someone probably with the capacity to have the pictures from that time long ago. So they're probably very old,
right?
Probably from the beginning of the beginning, if you will.
In the same picture as the photos, we have the gun, which was very much an old one, and then we also have a bunch of like old war stuff, you know. Yeah, probably one of the old people. I feel like there's also the definite possibility that like the person that we are seeing that's like, you know, in the jacket and all that stuff that's got Eric, that feels like the kind of thing that would be someone that is old, you know? At the very least, it's not going to be one of the kids, right? There's a possibility that it's just an entirely new character and it's not any of the established people. I feel like that would also make sense.
There's enough characters on the wall here that we have to basically look at that it's not necessarily clear where it all connects here. But I do feel like when the story of like not necessarily a whodunit, but who is the person that has the knowledge here? Who is the person that is who does have the perspective? They're the one that basically, you know, drew out this little map of people here. And this is absolutely a map. This is basically hey, if you look at this long enough time, you'll probably be able to figure out what's going on.
Right. Like if it's something, there's absolutely the possibility that the person who made this doesn't have, like, they're also trying to figure it out, and so this isn't a full perspective, right? But
it's a piece of a perspective.
It's a piece of a perspective, but I absolutely believe that there will come that point in the show where we meet the person who made this, and we know what they know or what they think they know and all that stuff, and then we can go back and basically the genesis of the show and all of that stuff, and then this image, we'll be able to be like, I understand why these connections are made in this specific way. It could just be talking about families and how they're related, but if we want to go at more trippy stuff than that, it does give the vibe of like it's all here, you know.
And I really feel like it's going to be something with the grandfather paradox idea, because we have a grandpa literally being the one who's going around saying it's going to happen again, it's going to happen again, it's going to happen again. So that makes me think time loop. One makes me think that if we have a kid potentially disappearing, potentially going back in time. Given that we know that Eric is either just being abducted right now by someone who has old stuff or went back in time.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, that makes me think that if you have a young person go back in time, you could have them live their life to connect back to the present and basically be stuck in this
and
thing
of all
watching
of
it happen.
Of all of the like, you know, weird shit that was brought up, right? Things like, the 5-legged animal or whatever, right? That feels a lot more like a red herring. The one that doesn't is when, the plot kid that has the plot skeleton suit, you know? ends up saying it's like, oh,
It's not
I'm gonna do a disappearing act.
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
Quite frankly, was damn impressive.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Like I want to know what the trick was that was to the point where I was thinking, is this kid tapped into the fifth dimension? Like, you know, like is he doing some crazy shit? Is it actually just that he like, no, I'm noping out of here because this is scary and I think I'm about to get got or whatever.
No,
And,
I think
you know,
I think it's entirely a thing of him being like, no, this is for you, the audience, to be like, haha, wink.
Exactly.
This is called foreshadowing, my dear children.
Yeah. We're basically just telling you what the situation is when the characters don't know, but specifically saying it's not, you know, how did I do it? It's when did I do it? Right?
Exactly.
Like that's and they didn't even do this of the wait, where did it go? No, when did it go? You know, like that would have had a different implication, right? So this is all very fun stuff, and I don't know anything, but I'm
yeah.
Like,
the part that I'm kind of curious about though is the idea of both the mom who rang the emergency number and then our main boy Jonas or Jonas. They both saw things or people, and so that's one. I think that anytime you have these kinds of stories where people are seeing things, there's a very hard mechanical reason as to why they're seeing these things.
Right, and yet even with time travel, it doesn't really make sense that he would see his bloodied father.
Well,
you know, like
no, so I think there's a reason. I think there is a reason. If you're, you know, traveled through time, right? You go to a point, right? And then you stop time traveling, right?
Okay.
That's where you are. Right?
Yeah.
But what happens when you're time traveling?
Well,
do you
just fundamental?
No, I know.
When you're time traveling,
I know it's a dumb thing there. But if your time travel is, you know, going at the speed of light or what have you, there would be no time effectively when you're doing that.
Right. Are you talking time teleportation or time travel?
Right. Yeah. Look at me.
Right.
Now. I'm talking something. I don't know what it is, but there's a possibility that people could be, you know, moving at a specific point and they're just hopping around, you know, and so you see them for a brief moment, but that's a dumb idea. But it's the kind of thing where
that's where it's one of those things where like this. Okay, so when you go into the we're gonna do a show about time travel, you know, or like time muckery, you know,
or
right?
just time itself is very not what we think it is.
Just weird. We're gonna do a story about weird time shit. Right?
Yeah.
That generally means that you've got a very specific angle that you're cooking with, right? Because the biggest mistake a story can make is to casually go into the time stuff, right? Because then it's like, no, hey, no, stop.
We don't do that here.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
We take this shit very seriously.
Exactly. So, I think...
Well, the cave is the portal until something changes here.
Yeah, we've got cave plus nuclear power plant. It's like, oh no, there's a graveyard and also, you know, like it's also the site of some atrocity in history. Like, you know, like
oh, I guess there's gonna be ghosts then.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, there's certain things that the story can do to basically make us hand wave the initial questions as to how it works. Again, not how it works, but when.
Although
you know?
I'm just gonna say, we didn't have anybody. Oh yeah, and then the whole thing of the dad going in there, and we didn't see him.
Well, I think he didn't
get that.
Yeah, I don't think anything happened to him. Basically,
no, right. But like the biggest way to remove the mystery of a dark cave is to go inside the cave, right? Because then you look inside and you see what's in there, right?
We did see him afterwards. Oh, because then he ends up actually like seeing the kid, and he's like, "That's not Mikkel."
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we're still getting used to. Identifying the people.
Right.
One of the things that I very much noticed a little bit here was, maybe it's just me, but our three main teen boys are very similar looking to me.
Oh,
like they have just that little bit of like.
Oh yeah, if the hairstyle of the one with the disheveled hair was changed, I'd be like, oh, I don't know who you are.
Yeah. And again, this is the first episode we're seeing with these characters, and they've introduced like 20 characters. Or,
exactly.
About 15 or so.
Well, and we've got our classic, like, all right, you know, we've got our, you know, attractive young people that are going to go, you know, solve this mystery or whatever, right? But then also, one of the things that I thought was interesting with the pictures is that it seemed like we were setting up, using the shorthand of, like, the Goonies squad, you know, of, like, the young people that solved the mystery. It seemed like we were setting up another Goonies squad in the past.
Right.
You know, maybe with the, when this happened before, you know, 33 years ago, your brother disappeared, maybe that's why... The lady that's a cop now, and the dude, well, yeah, it was his brother. Of course, that's probably why he's a cop now. Why they got that vocation, but then also with the whole thing of the affair that's happening with the other lady, it very much seemed like it's the the person that he married was one of the people in the squad back then, and then she was the other person potentially in the squad back then, but then it didn't happen, but now it's happening now. Like, there's a lot of just things where I'm like,
I want to bring up some things here about the room that Eric's in. So when they bring up some things in like the editing sense, we go to the mom who put up the emergency thing here. It's like, hey, this is like your brother back then. Okay, cool, nice little bit of exposition there. Everything is just like it was 33 years ago. Then we go to basically the old people's home. And then we can say it's going to happen again. So we've hit 2 touch points here about it's going to happen again. Then
from the same couple, in fact.
Yes. Then we show the old man with basically his ears having been completely messed with, completely
melted or mauled or something. Yeah, scarred over.
At least one of the ears. But then when we show Eric for the first time, he's covering his ears.
Oh, and he's. Well, no, I was going to make a comment about the music. No,
well, basically, I think the music ended up being something that just kind of droned into him or what have you. So if he ends up getting out, this might be Eric here. Like this old man here theoretically could be Eric.
Yeah, and it's a literal grandfather paradox.
Yeah. Right. And again would mean
not his grandfather, but
right. But it's the idea that again would mean that he's referring to an incident in the past that he has memory of.
Yeah.
And so it's easy to connect that with the, this is talking clearly about the little brother, right?
But if that is actually Eric there, then it could be the...
I'm
actually realizing that a loop is happening.
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Like my mind is sort of broken because of all the crazy shit I went through. But then now, hang on, wait, no, I'm here. That means the other me's over there. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so he ends up figuring this out, obviously, when he has dementia.
Right. Yeah. Nobody will believe him.
And nobody will
can't
believe
fully
him.
articulate it himself.
Exactly.
And all that stuff. Yeah.
And that's the perfect way you can have these kinds of mysteries in plain sight, in a story where the characters won't figure it out, but the audience can get a hint of figuring it out.
One of the things I was going to bring up when there was the whole thing of like going into the cave and stuff is that was making me think of horror stories where like the entire plot falls apart if they just have cell phones,
Right.
And so like given that this is in a time when they do have cell phones, but dementia could be a way that you could have that.
Well, also photos are going to be probably the biggest thing here as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna wrap up the discussion here. There's a lot that could be gotten into here, but I'm very excited.
We need more data.
We need more data. We need more concrete stuff here. I love the way that they've basically given us all these disparate pieces in separate areas, and now we're gonna have the fun part of connecting it all.
Right.
But that's not Mikkel.
No.
So
and I love that.
Who is it then?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to figure that
out.
Let's go. There is the possibility.
Well, it's a kid, so it's not Eric.
Yeah. There is the possibility that it's like not like really somebody that we've met yet. But I do want to throw out the possibility that it is potentially part of a loop. Like it's someone that.
Well, because that is it's less fresh than Mikkel. But it is way more fresh than like anybody that they wouldn't have known about,
right.
Not from the town. There was not another missing persons case. That's clearly not Eric, or at least not Eric at the age when he disappeared, right?
Right.
So
100% not Eric at all.
Yeah.
I don't think it's the brother, but
Yeah.
Well, we'll just have to see. Next episode,
it's going to be crazy.
But y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about other shows in general. And also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. See if any of that interests you. We'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.